Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Many founders try to tell everything to the investor in the first pitch. This is not possible as there's no way to convey everything about the startup in one go. It's best to break the information down into smaller pieces and drip it out over time. The multiple interactions help build the relationship. While each step seems small, they are accretive. One step builds on the other. Take your information and pull out the most enticing elements, such as a recent sales win, a new hire, or a product development piece. Use these tidbits in your pitch to attract investors. Take the remaining information and break it down into updates and follow-up content pieces. Schedule out the follow-up pieces so you present a consistent flow of information to the investor. The small but consistent updates will build and reinforce your growth story to the investor over time. It takes multiple touches to close an investor. Set up those content pieces and schedule them over the course of the campaign. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.